go to Pound Town with Jason Love from Black.
Yeah, Adam22's wife Lena, the plug, does her first scene with a male adult
Who has
film
a
star
15-inch
since
cock.
they've been married.
Yeah, I have so many questions.
They've only been married for a month. Adam is a podcaster.
They've been together
He's
for
a
7
former
years.
BMXer.
Okay.
They've been together for 7 years.
So he's not like in the industry.
No, he is.
They are in the industry.
So
So
basically,
he is.
They both
she
are.
was the OnlyFans girl, but didn't do scenes.
Okay.
He was a dude that wanted to get into it, so he got with her, and they started doing scenes together on her OnlyFans.
Right.
Then they made a podcast for porn stars, basically called Plug Talk,
Okay.
where they would interview female porn stars, and then they would bang them together. So like he would bang the like girl they interviewed, and she would be there too.
So and did like they did at least like 5, no, probably like 7 to 12 episodes. So she gave him like basically like 12 film threesomes. That's just film. She probably did more than that, but film she gave him 12 of them.
Okay.
So you know him.
So now she wants to be solo.
So now she's gonna do a scene with another guy, but Adam's not even gonna be there, so it's not
Has
gonna
he
even
done
be.
a scene with somebody else?
I mean, not solo.
No,
not
not
solo.
solo.
Not solo with
Not
her.
solo. Every time it was a threesome. He's never done a scene with another girl by himself. But now she's doing a scene by herself with the dude. And everyone's like, dang, she couldn't even get 30 days away from y'all got married?
And why is everybody like so like, oh, because he's black? Like, what is that?
You already know what it means. Once you go black, you never go back. You know how. You know what I'm saying. Like, hey.
Sometimes that's not true.
But this time,
This guy's known for being like Godzilla.
exactly. So like the way
That's his claim to fame.
basically he's
Oh
like
my God.
he's like I don't know how old he is, but he's like 6'5", with like it's something like bigger than my arm.
What?
And like his whole thing, like if you go on like black.com or type in black, you'll see him like he be
He knows
messing.
all the links.
He be messing with like he like
I'm
6.
like, wait, what is that? That's a new
I don't
one?
know.
It's like if you go to P Hub and then type in black, you
I
see
don't
like
even know if you're allowed to say all this.
it'd be like the dudes. They be like the 6'5" cocky dudes. They be like smashing like little small white girls. It'd be like 4'9".
I feel like he has a category. Is this a category? What's that category called, sir?
I don't. First off,
But
Is
yeah,
it the
that's
Mastodon
so
category?
crazy. Like I don't know. Maybe they had like an agreement.
What the heck?
true.
Or a new agreement where she's like, I need different content.
I mean, he said. Let's see what he had to
Because what
say.
was her content before they got together?
She's
Just
OnlyFans.
like
And
solo.
it was solo.
Yeah,
So let's see, like he's talking about
She's
it,
elevated.
and then we'll give our thoughts.
elevating.
She's elevated.
So I've been with my girl for 7 years. We just got married.
Okay.
We're not in
7
an open
years.
relationship, but from a perspective, we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
But no other guys is busting her.
Well, you guessed it. Over the weekend,
Oh no.
Something like that happened.
she filmed her first ever scene with
dead.
another man.
I know you was mad.
Shit.
You was angry.
I agreed to it, so I wasn't.
But-
I say
but-
angry might not be the word.
But you was kind of like disappointed a little bit. Like, you vibe like, that's your cinch.
You know, I agreed to it. She gave me a lot of outs on the way in.
hood.
Like, she
Yeah.
But
kind of
what
kept
if you've
telling
been
me,
doing
like,
this with
don't want
girls
me to, I
though?
won't do it.
So
You know,
what does it matter?
I said that I wanted
You
her
already
to do
got
it. I'm
millions
like,
on top of millions of dollars, Adam. You didn't do that shit.
fair enough. But I
Come
told
on,
her, I'm like, I think you should do it. Let's get it
All
out the
right,
way.
so how do you vibe about it now?
She's
Do I need
32.
to get you an old English?
No, yeah, I don't need to drown the pain. But I was kind of surprised because I feel like I can like intellectualize it, and from my perspective, I don't think it should be a big deal. But then after she actually did it, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel kind of odd. You know,
neighborhood
a
crib,
little bit of
like
that feeling
on
in the
Woods.
belly,
See,
you know.
on
Was-
Wood, like,
was the guy
goddamn,
black?
like, fight real.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
goddamn,
man.
like,
Right? Because it's like, what if she just
Keep
wanted
talking.
to
I'm gonna get a drink.
What if she wanted to like just get it out of her system to do it with
True.
somebody else, and she's like, no,
Still,
I
you
don't like
commend them.
that, right? Yeah, I feel like
But do you understand why people are mad? Why he's doing it? Like dudes, like super
well,
mass.
guys probably don't understand that, like.
They're not fair,
Right,
basically.
they just want it their way, and they just want to be like, no, she's mine, and I can have my cake and eat it too, but you can't. He's
Yeah.
understanding where he's like, okay, let's just get out the way. You may like it or you may not like it.
Okay, so if she want,
She picked the dude though too.
they both picked the dude.
She had him lined up on the low.
So
Because remember
Yeah.
they were at like a. Let me put this back on screen. They were like at the red carpet of some like porn event, and this guy came up and was like, "Hey, Adam," and he was like, "Hey" to her, and he was looking at her all crazy. And now this is the guy that she chooses to do the scene with.
oh,
It was and then planning.
She plotted it. You think she plotted it out? She was like, you know what? I want to work with these 5 guys, and then she slowly lowered them down to him.
Yeah.
It's like she.
It be like that because like you don't want to be
Be
like,
like that.
you don't want
Tell
to be
us more.
seen like with multiple
I guess.
guys.
True.
Like as a guy, it doesn't seem like bad to be seen with multiple females. Like, oh, you get a notch in your belt for being with other females. But for a girl, it's like degrading. Like,
Yeah.
like you get such shamed for being with multiple guys. Even in the industry, if that's what the industry is, it's like, oh, she's been ran through.
Would you let your man?
Well, you know, it's just because it's saying like, you know what they call a key that can open all locks.
A soggy bread?
No, a master key, because it can open all locks, right?
True.
What do you call a lock that can be opened by any key?
Shit, the lock.
A shitty lock. That's basically is the whole thing.
You and your Kevin. You talk about me and Kevin Samuels. Look at you over there quoting said Kevin Samuels.
Nah,
Oh my God.
Okay, so
this is facts.
okay, I'm gonna so max both of y'all. I'm gonna need
You
y'all.
know, there's so many things that aren't level in the world, and people like want to pretend that there's some evenness in the world. There's many things that aren't
some double
even,
standards.
and you
For
just
sure,
gotta
for sure.
learn the rule of the land, basically.
So okay, we'll go to the question. So would you let your boyfriend do an OnlyFans video? No,
You
do
talking
a-
to Chelsea?
to Chelsea. Unless
Your
you
boyfriend?
come at,
You got a
unless
boyfriend?
112
I was like, who is he talking to? We about to get uppercutted.
episode of Peaches and Cream.
Okay.
I don't know where you're getting all these
You said-
titles. You
what's
got
the
your
question?
categories. We got to worry about you coming out with content.
What?
It's okay to have a little content.
Just because I got like 5 cameras up don't mean I got.
Right. But some people don't like to record, which is crazy.
It's just crazy.
Which is
Because you
crazy.
should always record.
Which is crazy because I thought people like to record, but
Recording's fun.
But I mean, I guess
most
it's putting
people
it out.
don't, but most people do, which is like
Hey,
your
shout out to
expensive,
shout out to the freaky leaks out there that like to
Right.
record and put it out.
But what's the question?
But would you let your boyfriend to go out to do a porn video with somebody? Porn
Do a
video
porn video.
with some. I thought we couldn't say
It's
it.
going to take him down to a porn video.
Would you let your boyfriend do this? And would you let your girlfriend do this
With another guy?
No, I already
Without
said
me?
no.
without you? Nowhere to be found. You not there at all. You
They went to his set.
you
They
at
went to an
Chipotle.
apartment.
You at Chipotle.
But you're getting paid for it.
You getting paid for it.
They get paid big
Yeah,
steps.
like I wouldn't
5
wouldn't
bands.
mind. Like no, if that's like what my mindset is on, and like we're getting money, like I'm not worried about
Was
that.
this a
Like,
one-time thing?
Right? Yeah, that doesn't faze me.
So if Adam does this more than one time, then what? You banned him
I
for
don't
life?
understand. I think this no jumper's doing that bad, man. Because his whole crew left. He got a
It was
whole
probably
new crew.
his idea.
He probably was
True.
like, hey,
Like we need the money. I need you.
we
to
need
go,
a quick 10 milli.
Go fuck this big back.
It's BBC.
Right.
BBC.
And get them bands, girl. And she was with it.
I mean, okay.
Get the bands.
True. Now I mean, now you see it. Now it's everywhere. He didn't think everybody was going to talk about it. Maybe just like a couple people, but now it's everywhere. Everywhere you turn, this is on the Shade Room. This is on Spiritual World. Everybody's talking about it. Like, would you let your girl do this?
No.
And would you let your girl do this to somebody that got a 15-inch pipe? 15 inches? At least let somebody with 4 or 5. You know, something's not gonna hurt. I need to feel like a man when she come back
Oh,
home.
didn't Adam say something nasty? He's like, it's been a week. She's back to shape.
Oh wow.
It went back.
Right? Like I have some. Like she picked. It was like whose idea was it? Who picked the guy? Like
Allegedly he
You
picked
know,
it.
I
But
wouldn't be surprised if we find out that Adam was one of those weirdos where like he was there and he was in the corner.
Nice.
he recorded.
Yeah,
he held
he-
the camera.
Yeah, he was like one of those freaks.
Right.
yeah, because he one of them cuckolds.
He was like on that pure white
Has
person
anybody
stuff.
ever asked you to do that before?
What?
To watch?
No.
Like you never like them couples? You ever had a couple like come up to you before?
Oh God.
Well, like you want to take my girl to Pound Town? I want to watch.
Yeah,
Nah.
That's happened to you?
like 3 times.
What? Like I want you to.
Oh,
on
he used to
Tag.
hang
Bang
out
my
downtown all the time.
No, it was on Tag, like on
It
Tag
was
and all
on-
them apps.
Jesus.
Like
You were on Tag and Grinder?
it was, and it's always like the black man with a Mexican girl. It was crazy.
Ew.
It was crazy. Had to say no. Had to get off that app.
So wait, it would be another
my
dude wanting to
gosh.
watch you?
Yeah, the girl would say, "Hey, you want to kick it and chill?" And she always asked that stuff, and then she would like, "Oh, my husband don't like you. He likes video games too. You want to
He was gonna
join in?"
you better watch. You might get spanked.
Ain't no watching. I ain't going. I ain't go.
Oh god.
You might be in the middle of that sandwich.
That's a no go, baby boy. That's a no go. But
They might be trying to link up like a railroad tracks.
yo, we ain't locking up.